Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and I can tell you one thing, Progetto. Progetto it is. I felt like I just want to play with this vehicle. I felt like I want to enjoy myself a bit, and I think it is about the time. So, without further ado, without talking blah 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 too much. Ooh, nice camo. Nice camo. I must say that, fellas. I must say that. Nice camo. And now we can play somewhere in the middle, I believe. That's what we are going to do. So first things first, speaking about the map, we are not having the best luck. That's a fact, but it is not changing the most important thing. We are going to make it work. In this game, I call it now 3,500. 3,500, fellas. And to make it even more interesting, damage. If this is not 3,500, then I can eat kaku. God damn it, I needed to think what I'm saying, because now we might have a bad time, and I do not really want to eat kaku. Fellas, I think I dig the hole for myself. Anyways, what is our main plan here? We are trying to annoy enemies, whoever is sitting around this area. I think this Progetto is trying to pretty much make the good angle for a gentleman who is playing here. He's not playing in platoon. This is obviously a good giveaway. He is doing that for some random person who is sitting somewhere in the back. But it is very important thing to say. Whenever you are seeing a gentleman destroying the poles here, we need to be careful, and we need to keep in mind he is preparing ground for someone else in the back. That's what we need to keep in mind. I'm going for a couple blind shots there and there. They can have a Ergashem Borshik, they can have whatever else. Su-100 or the Type 61 sitting in the back, you never know. We need to keep this in mind, and we need to prepare the ground for ourselves. By saying this, I mean we can simply blind fire that bush, and usually if there is a gentleman sitting there, he will be afraid of the current situation, right? This is what will happen. So now let's look into this. 1 for the team, and 2 for the team, and 3 for the team. Isn't this a beautiful tank, fellas? Isn't this vehicle beautiful, sweet, sexy? Mwah! I love this tank. And now you might compare this to but skill. Think about this. There is Borat and stuff. Yes, there is Borat, but Borat gun is not as accurate as this tank gun is, and this tank gun is even better if you are shooting the gold ammunition, and this is 100% the case. For example, now speaking about penetration, we have 212 millimeters of penetration and 900 shell velocity, and if we are tapping the 2 key to 60 millimeters of penetration and 1250 meter shell velocity, you can say whatever you want, but it's beautiful. Now I know who you are. Nice videos and so on. Thanks. Okay, let's see. How to make it work? This is the question. Who is not spotted? Ergashem is not spotted. Su is not spotted. Yeah, the thing is, probably Su is sitting somewhere in the back still. Or Ergashem, 1 out of 2. Definitely not a direct hit. Let's try to shoot somewhere over there. No. Definitely not a hit. I want to shoot here as well. Can we? This is not what we are looking for, but that's what we have. Nothing what we could change there, to be fair with you. Progetto is sitting there. Okay. How about if we will try to make a very nice angle. Ooh, Su. Okay, Su is not a victim of ours. How about this guy? He will move back. We will try to frame here. Our prediction of him moving back, it was a bit bold, I would say. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this gun. If you are wondering, fellas, how the gun is rated of this vehicle, it is 4 out of 5 stars. It is very, very good. It truly is good. And if you never played with this tank and you played only with a Borat, I would highly recommend to test this vehicle out, if obviously you will ever have a chance. There is test servers and other things like this, so how you can do that? 1, 2. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tank, fellas. Such a beautiful tank. Pure enjoyment, if you would ask me. Pure enjoyment. Okay, what do we want to do now? I think we need to figure out how to make a bit of pressure for the enemies at this point. They do not really have that many hit points left, and we need to figure out how to get involved, because otherwise we are going to sit in the deep shithole. And this is not what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure I'm spotted by the Mr. Borat. I'm pretty sure Borat is sitting over there. That's what I think. But let's see. Can we go up like this without getting slaughtered by the enemy sniper schnitzels? This is the question. Skill, how about that 3,500? What are you talking about, fellas? What 3,500? I honestly do not know what are you talking about. 3 point what? I don't even know what are you talking about. Hi, how are you doing? Good, very, very nice. How about the Mr. Scorpion sitting here? Beautiful, excellent, excellent, excellent. What do we need to do now? We need to get involved against this Mr. Su. Su just fired. We are trying to go in. You don't block! How to get 3,500. Think skill! Think skill. We know our Hashem is sitting here. Oh, our Hashem is using a nice double bush. Ooh, smart mother trucker. Very, very smart. Ooh, such a smart mother trucker. Okay. What we know he is sitting over there in this bush, right? This could be a direct hit. No? 1. I said 1. I said 1. Uh-oh. Fellas, we have a big fat trouble. You know what is that trouble for us? And this is very important thing to say. The biggest problem for us, we don't have 3,500, and I need to eat kakuden. One more. Blind shot, please tell me I hit the blind shot. Please tell me I hit the blind shot. Please tell me I hit the blind shot, because otherwise we are having a problem. Okay, fellas, fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best, and let's try to make it work. 3,500. That's what I was betting, and that's what I said. Unlucky sniper schnitzel, unlucky. Okay, never worried, fellas. Anyways, 89,000 profits, hip hooray, that's always nice and always welcome, and let's continue our journey, I guess. Whew, not even close. Okay, round number 2. When we have our dopamine levels, or however it's called, whenever you are super excited, adrenaline or whatever, down, we can play the game. Whew. That was something. I am so happy with those blind shots, because otherwise I would need to come on camera with teeth which has a lot of caco in it, so that wouldn't be as enjoyable. Anyways, let's focus on the current game, and we have the Overlord, Standard Battle, Tier 8, it's beautiful. Nothing to say, nothing to do, it's just beautiful. So, what do we want to do? We want to obviously punish enemies whenever they are going to do something silly. And I believe, fellas, and I believe enemies will do some silly goose mistakes. And 1 for the team, and 2 for the team. Ooh, that wasn't a great shot by me, not gonna lie, fellas. That wasn't a great shot by me. Doesn't change anything, to be fair with you. We are still feeling pretty well. There is nothing for us. We need to figure out how we can be kind of aggressive and how we can punish enemies for their mistakes, if they will make any. Okay, let's try to cross like this. Nice. That's a good crossing, and now we need to prepare for Krbrbrbrron. This gentleman, he will try to get involved against the FV. It's a matter of the time. Or alternatively, he will try to cross like this. If he will try to cross like this, we spank, and then we are enjoying ourselves to the maximum. That's what I am waiting for. Patience, fellas, patience. We have all time in the World of Tanks. All we need to do, we need to wait. All we need to do, we need to wait until they will mess up. No LC. And what to do, how to deal with you, huh? 1, 2. Such a beautiful tank, such a beautiful tank. Such a beautiful tank, fellas. This tank, nothing but beautiful. And you know, the question of the year, do I prefer Progetto or do I prefer Borat? With all honesty, fellas, I think I would vote for this vehicle. I trust this tank gun so much less. I meant to say so much more compared to the Borat. It is just beautiful. And I don't really think there is anything bad about it. You know, a lot of things are depending on your style, on your preferentials. If you like Borat more, you like Borat more. If you like Progetto more, you like Progetto more. No one should judge you, right? Okay, our team is kind of losing this game. Well, not kind of. Our team is losing this game. We are losing the beach. And we are definitely not winning this side, so yeah, shame. Okay, how we can make it work? Question mark, question mark, question mark. How we can make it work? We have a Krbrbrron who is trying to do his best, which is completely understandable. Everyone should try to do their best. And we have a Borat who is trying to go like this. And we have Pantera. Do we have any snipers? Interesting, interesting. Borat might try to clip me in the ass. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's what we have. And now look, we have Lorraine in the back, which is great. We have Lorraine in the back, and we have the bucket in the back. That's great. Okay, now the question is, can we do some pain for this gentleman? That's one. That's two. Good, 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 good. No! Clip him, clip him, clip him, Lorraine! Clip him, Lorraine! Lorraine! Well, unfortunate, fellas. And you know what is the funny thing? Both of them are in the open field for a bucket and for Lorraine, but unfortunately reaction wasn't there. Okay, it happens. This time we did not have the bets, so we are feeling completely fine and we cannot complain after this, right? So, all good. Let's teleport to the garage and let's see our score. And we are back. So what do we have? Unfortunately, defeat, 1.8 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage. Yeah, we are top by experience. We are second by the damage. I would say this is a great thing. And 44,000 profits. Round number 3. I'm back. When we have this out of the way, I believe we can play somewhere here. I hope this is going to pay off to make sure our base will be defended. I hope this will pay off. It is not going to be very easy, but it is surely going to be doable. So once again, decision which I made here is to play relatively safely and try to punish every single gentleman who is sitting around this area. That's the plan, that's the hope, and that's the dream. Can I get spotted by this bot shit? Undoubtedly yes. But I do not really think I need to be worried about this. At least not for now. Couple of the houses down, hip hip hooray. He's down to one-shottable. Aka-fartable. Yeah, this game is going to be a lot of blind shooting. I was considering my life choices. I thought, I was thinking, do I want to go somewhere over there or not? And I made a decision not to go there. I made a decision to play safer. Now the question is playing safer going to pay off for us, or are we going to regret our life choices? Because looking into this is not looking that great as I would love to see. That's what I can tell you. Who is not spotted? S1. So pretty much most of the enemies are playing over there. Literally, fellas, most of the enemies are playing over there. One. Naughty Scorpion, fellas. Naughty, naughty, naughty Scorpion. And how to deal with you? I thought I am getting outspotted by this gentleman here, but as you can see, it is not the case, and we are getting outspotted by the Ruski light tank. Can we cry about this? Nah, to be fair with you, not really. Yeah, 3 minutes of nothingness for now. Can we change this? Not really. Oi, 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 oi. Such a hard game. Such a hard game. Looking into this, I am considering my life choices, and I'm thinking, was it actually worth it for me to play defensively over there, or maybe I needed to find my own balls and try to make a bit of pressure like this, you know? That's what I am considering. Nice Scorpion G. He's, oh, you little shithead. Nothing to change, nothing to do, fellas. I am just making mistakes myself. I play this game way too passively. What we know the light tank is sitting somewhere over there. That's what we know. And what we know as well, this light tank has better armor than I do. That's what we know as well. I'm trying to focus as much as I physically and possibly can here, fellas, but once again, it's not easy. Can I support our Indian Panzer? Well, the biggest question is, do I want to support the Indian Panzer? This is the question. We are losing this game by quite a margin. Unfortunately, we have 0 things done. 5 minutes of the game wasted. But we had a joke which made me to look like I ate shit. Well, I would say that was worth it. Absolutely worth it. 100%. You can say whatever you want, fellas, it was worth it. Now we are not going to give up. We will try to do everything what is in our abilities in order to make this game work. It happens. It happens for everyone. It happens for me. It happens for you. When you are feeling like a tourist in the game, when you are feeling like you are traveling round and round and round and there is no action. It happens for all of us. So once again, we are not going to cry over it. We are not going to complain about it. We will simply make the things work. We will finish this game still with decent score. And hopefully we will carry this game. Because so far we had a bloody 0. No blind shots whatsoever. And in the same time, I would say it was just badly played game by me. I made one mistake. I decided not to play aggressively. Sometimes it happens. And it is inevitable. Sometimes you are winning and sometimes you are losing, speaking about the decisions which you are doing in the game, right? So at this point, we obviously want to see enemies going in front. I will load the APCRs for the hopefully incoming carry. Skill, what do you want to carry? Well, I am very well aware of that. We have 7 to 11. I'm aware of that. But once again, I do not really think I could change something whenever I made a decision to play safely. That's just bad call by me. This is just bad call by me, fellas, and I would love to say we could do something. I would love to say we could change this, but we cannot at this point. And I can only cry in the corner, but you know what? It's alright. It happens for the best of us. Also, I need to give thumbs up for that bloody light tank. That light tank was annoying to the maximum. Enemy light tank was annoying, fellas. Whoop. CR incoming. Oh, this light tank. This bloody light tank. Oh. Nothing to do, nothing to change. Very strong play. Not like a typical light tank going full blah, 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 but actually trying to do the things very well without risking too much hit points or without risking pretty much anything. So yeah, shame. Anyways, what we are trying to do, we are trying to get the full clip before we are going to get slaughtered, because we will. And we are raising the gun like there is no tomorrow. I cannot change this, fellas. That was the game to lose. The biggest mistake which I did in this game is I decided to play passively. I thought enemies are going to make a lot of mistakes, but that was not the case. After that, I went to the red line to prepare for a defense, and enemies did a very good job. They did not approach us like this. Neither super heavies did, right? They simply went down. And they climbed it like this, climbed it like this, climbed it like this. There is nothing what we can do about that, so we need to accept our defeat, and we need to say better luck next time. And we are back with 4 bloody shots, fellas. 4 bloody shots. So yeah, I needed to play so much more aggressively. Kudos to the Progetto, he did a good job, and you know what? Eat Kakuru skill I tank. That was such an annoying mother trucker to deal with. He played absolutely amazingly, and it's my fault. I'm going to go with a 4th game because our performance with Progetto is definitely Kaku. I am very sad with my performance and with my session. Let's go for a 4th one. And we are back with a 4th one, and it doesn't look like it's going to be much easier, to be fair with you. So what do we have? We have Kranwagen and Vaza Platoon. This might be a big pain in the ass to deal with, but we will try to do our best. How we are going to start this game? We are going to start this game from the from the first moment to try to clip the heavy tanks crossing. That's what I'm going to do. There is a chance we will spam Kranwagen or Vaza for once, and after that we are simply going to escape. I'm not going to play too aggressively, obviously, but Skill, you are saying you are not going to play aggressively and you are going into the heavy line. Yeah, but just for first couple of shots. After that I will be gone. If obviously I can escape in time, right? If obviously I can escape in time. And in fact, speaking about this situation, I do not really think I can do anything. I would say I cannot do absolutely anything. So I am going to escape immediately. I'm not going to wait forever and ever. I am going to escape now. The thing is, whenever you are playing against the higher tiers, right, it's just simply not what you want to do. You do not really want to be in the front line with this vehicle. I know it might sound kind of weird, but this is how it works and this is how it goes. Light tanks. Light tank is over there, another light tank is over there. That's a fact. How we can make this game work. Okay. We have a Ferrari going through the middle of the street. Ferrari decided to stop here. Okay. That's good. At least now we know where Ferrari is sitting at. From this position we can cover this flank if enemies are trying to flank like this or trying to go a bit deeper. But by any means it is not looking great so far. It is definitely not looking great, fellas. Such a hard game. Okay, let's try to figure out how we can make it work, fellas. How to make this game work. I know we are against the tier 10s. I am very well aware of that, and I know I cannot change absolutely anything about this. Apart, we can try to spank the EBR whenever he is going to make one or another bad decision. That's about it. Can I see this light tank sitting here? I'm speaking obviously about this position because I have a feeling he is right here. I do not really think we can do anything for a hold down Kranwagen. I think it is in fact idiotic to try and do something against him because it just simply doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Enemy Ferrari completely escaped. Fine, fair enough. We know where ML1 is sitting now. And looking into our setup, it looks like we have the most of the forces sitting here. But what's from that? What is from that? This is the question. What is the chance of light tank being in this bush? Probably none. Probably none. Okay. Let's try to relocate and let's try to build a nice angle for this Vaza. Now this Vaza is paying attention at the roof, and we are going to say hello for this Vaza. We penetrated him once, which is not ideal, but this is better than nothing. And in this situation, we just simply need to be passive. I don't see myself making a hardcore pressure like this. I don't see myself dropping down here and playing over there. I simply do not really think it is worth it. So in this kind of situation, trying to protect our team like so is the best bet for us, in my humble opinion. There is nothing else what we could do in this game. And it happens, fellas. Currently, whenever I'm recording this video, it is pretty much midnight games, right? In the same time, obviously, I am tired a bit. It was a long day overall, but it's not about me being tired. Or I supposed to say it's not only about me being tired. There is plenty of the things which can go in line. Hard one. Very hard one. Once again, I can look into this as much as I want. It is very hard for us to make pressure by any shape or any form. I will try to drop down like this. I can see our team is winning this game a bit. So how we can do the things, we can try to get involved somehow. Once again, it is not simple, it is not easy, it is big pain in the butt, but that's what we are going to do. That's what we are going to do. So we are relocating just like so, and we are hoping for our team to help us if the things will get nasty, right? That's what we are hoping from our guys. Let's see. Let's check out. Do they still have a board somewhere around this area? Oh. This guy is dead. Unfortunately, I'm not the one who is killing him. My reaction time is definitely not the finest one. Okay, let's make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can. There is only one way how we can do this, and that thing is by moving in front and yelling blah, 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 blah. This is only one way how we can do this. Such a hard game. And once again, I am aware of that. It happens. You cannot be winner all the time. Sometimes you just need to take one for the team. And this is the situation. I believe we can fix this game and we can go up to, I would say, probably 2,000. Maybe 3,000 if we are going to be very, very lucky. But 2,000 is looking like it is going to be the case. That's one. That's two. Beautiful. Tier 10 matchmaking is hard to play. Truly is. What I would love to see, I would love to see where the Mr. E4 is looking at. And he might camp right there and he might look towards our Ferrari. And if he is looking towards our Ferrari, we are going to clip him like there is no tomorrow. Beautiful, couple of the free shots. I have time, I can wait until I will reload the second one and then I'm going to spank him. Beautiful. Okay, we have 1.4 thousand, that's great. Once again, the things definitely paid off at this point, fellas. The things definitely paid off, I'm telling you. Because in this situation, if I would be aggressive earlier, right, I could already be dead as well. Nice. I could be already dead, fellas. Very, very, very complicated and hard game. Whew. I needed to think how to get some use. And not only that, I went for quite a bit of the gold spam as well, right? Because to be completely honest with you, I did not knew how I supposed to penetrate the tanks like Emil or something, right? But once again, it happens. Nothing what I can change about this. I can do only one thing and accept my fate and accept the score which I crafted in this game. Very, very hard session with Progetto, fellas. Extremely hard session with Progetto. It was fun for a first game. For a first game, I was trying to focus, and it was actually I was extremely surprised that I was extremely surprised with my performance, how well the first game went. I was super happy and super excited. But the latest games we are quite bad, and in the end of the day we finished the session quite badly. But you know what? That's the truth. This is the session which I had and there is nothing to hide, nothing to say. What can you do? Okay, not my day with a Progetto skill. Do you love this tank less? Absolutely not. I still love this tank. I appreciate this tank. I am enjoying playing with this vehicle. It's just how it went, right? It's just how it went. We need to accept this. Anyways, what we have, we are top by experience. We are fourth by the damage. We made profits even though I was firing a lot of gold ammunition. And in the end of the day, speaking about our session with this tank, we played only for 2.4 thousand damage and 300 assisting damage. Still not happy, but you know what? It's reality. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to hide it. The first game was good and that's about it. Other games did not went that well. I'm still happy with this tank. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Love you all, fellas. I hope you had a great time together with us, even though the things did not went that well. But it happens. Some days are better than others. Nothing to hide, nothing to say. See you tomorrow. It was a pleasure and it was privilege of mine to make a video for you. See you tomorrow, and I believe tomorrow is going to be a better day. Let's go.